There are numerous structures, mosques, and buildings with rich Islamic heritage influenced by Muslim civilizations dating back hundreds, if not thousands of years in European countries. Islam has been present in Europe for over 1400 years. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode here on FTD Facts. For this one, I'm going to be looking at 10 places where Islam left its mark in Europe. I'm your host Leroy Kenton, and let's jump into it. Number 10, Cordoba, Spain. The city of Cordoba has a big proof that Islam was once very dominant in Spain. The Great Mosque of Cordoba is one of the world's largest mosques. It is a big mosque with hundreds of arch pillars, and this mosque is one of the top tourist destination spots around the globe. It was built by Abdul Rahman I, who was the founder of a Muslim dynasty. And back then he had purchased half of a cathedral to allow the Muslims an area to pray. And later he bought the other half too, and he built this mosque there. Later in the 16th century, a cathedral was built inside. From there, let's take a look at Turkey at number 9. Istanbul in Turkey is right now one of the top tourist attractions in the world, and this city has experienced glorious moments in Islamic heritage. And Sultan Mehmet II, he conquered the capital in 1453, and he changed the name from Constantinople to Istanbul, which means the city of Islam. And of course, that's where we get the name Istanbul from. Now, many religious and cultural structures such as the Sultan Ahmet Mosque, as well as the Hagia Sophia and the Topkapi Palace, well, they have been preserved till this day. Sultan Ahmet Mosque, commonly known as the Blue Mosque, was constructed during the rule of Ahmad I from 1609 to 1616. And this mosque displays distinctive Ottoman architecture. Hagia Sophia is another interesting place where you can fulfill your thirst for Islamic history in one city. So it was originally a cathedral and was later converted into a mosque by Sultan Mehmet II. Number 8 leads us to Cyprus. Cyprus is a beautiful island located in southern Turkey and the eastern Mediterranean Sea. Islam has been present in the country since 649 when it was conquered by Caliph Umar, the third caliph of the Rashidun Empire. Now, the presence of the religion of Islam is strengthened long after the Turkish invasion of Cyprus in 1974. Muslims now constitute 99% of the population in northern Cyprus, and there are many Islamic landmarks, shrines, as well as mosques spread all over the island. One of the most famous is Lala Mustafa Pasha Mosque. So definitely when you take a trip to Cyprus, it's definitely a place that you want to check out. Bosnia and Herzegovina come in at number 7. This country is located in the Balkan region of southeastern Europe, and this country is full of impressive Islamic heritage. The streets of the capital will take you way back to the Ottoman Empire. Islam was brought into the country by the Ottomans, and the people started accepting Islam in the 15th century. Number 6 leads us to Idel-Ural. Idel-Ural is a historical region in Russia, and the term Idel-Ural is frequently used to refer to 6 Russian republics in this region. And those are Bashkortostan, as well as Chuvashia, and Mariel, Mordovia, Tatarstan, and the final one being Udmurtia. Idel-Ural is located in the Volga Federal District, and the region's major religions are Islam and Orthodox Christianity. In this region, we can see numerous examples of Islamic civilization. Next up, we go all the way to Alhambra in Spain at number 5. Located in Granada, Alhambra is the most widely visited place in Spain. Now, this is a place where there was the final surviving stronghold of Muslims in the country. This monument, built by the country's last Muslim rulers, is a testament to the splendor of the Islamic architecture style. Now, there is so much to discover and unravel about the history of Islamic heritage in Alhambra. and it definitely take hours to do so if you want to complete a tour from the baths construction to the Al-Khazaba, as well as the palaces and the Justice Gates. There's so much to see. Number 4 leads us to Portugal. There is a very intriguing Islamic history of Islam in Portugal, the neighbor country to Spain. Now, most of the Islamic heritage of the country is found in the ancient monuments of Sintra. So you can definitely expect some of the most incredible castles, ruins, and monuments that still bear Islamic architecture in this UNESCO World Heritage area. Pina Palace, Moorish castle ruins, as well as Montserrat Palace and Sintra National Palace are some of the prominent palaces there. The ancient palace, Pina Palace, lies in the heart of Sintra, and walking through its halls and courtyard will definitely remind you of the arches of Cordoba. Now, the Moroccan style architecture and massive domes are very reminiscent of Islamic architecture, and they'll definitely really surprise you. Number 3 takes us over to Kosovo. It is Europe's youngest country and has many traditions, cultures, as well as it has some Islamic history. Islam has been present in Kosovo's capital, Pristina, from the Ottoman period until 1912. And the Ottomans then began to build mosques, Islamic schools, and Ottoman public baths known as hammamas. In Kosovo today, Muslims constitute 90% of the population. King's Mosque is present in Pristina, and it is also known as Imperial Mosque. It was built in the 1460s, and the Bazaar Mosque, the first Ottoman mosque in Kosovo, is another very notable Ottoman mosque in Pristina. The next place we venture to is Italy. During the Middle Ages, Italy was home to an Islamic presence that had long-lasting impact. From 827 to 1300, Islam's presence in Sicily and other areas enabled Italy to play a central role in a Mediterranean society marked by significant ethnic and religious diversity. The contributions of the Muslim community enriched the richness of Italian culture, as well as their art and economics, all of which reached their pinnacle during this period. We end this episode off at number 1. This place is Bulgaria. Most of you probably didn't know this, but the Muslim Empire was once set up in Bulgaria. In fact, the first documented contact between Muslims and Bulgarians dates back to the mid-9th century. Ottomans, they conquered Sofia, Bulgaria's capital, in 1382, and several Ottoman monuments were built during that time period. Today, Banja Bashi Mosque is one example of Muslim heritage there. Now, there are also several places of worship in cities, including Zumaya Mosque, as well as Tumbul Mosque. So there you have it, guys. This was a brief overview looking at 10 places where Islam left its mark in Europe. Let me know down below in the comment section if any of these places were a surprise to you, or did you know this all already? I'm curious to know your thoughts and comments down below. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give a big thumbs up. And also, if this is your first time here, go ahead and subscribe and ring the bell. That way you won't miss any of our daily episodes here on FTD Facts.